Hello folks, this is Steve AB4L. I'm headed to Franklinville. Tropical storm Debby, the so-called eye of it, the calm center, is actually passing over this area. The Asheboro area, east and west. I don't know, can you see the river at all? You can see some of the river. There's nobody behind me. So this is Franklinville. See the sign? You know where we're headed, right? No, I'm not going to do a heart health climb today. No, the water is not over the road. Have I ever seen it come up and be here on the road? Yes. So can you see the water right there? Want to go feed the ducks? So we'll be getting out, taking a look at it, all right? Just so we can have fun. All right? Now I'm going to tell you that the last time it was this high was in January, around the 20th. I think the crest actually was on the 21st. So I'm going to get out with my camera. Should have brought my boots. Now the water's going to get on the lens. If I want to get my feet wet, all I got to do is walk onto the bridge. You can see the speed, and yes, it's running over the grass here. Now, I know it's getting on the lens, so what? This used to be the railroad bed. And you notice that there's bedrock here, so they had to cut that out. And it's still a slope up to the main street of Franklinville. But you notice the slope here. That's a few million years of culling it out. Now, there's a big log. It looks like a whale. Do you see it going there? It looks like a whale. Excuse me for yelling in your ear. Look at what it looks like going between the two center piers of the bridge. There's a big vortex there. What does that tell you? If you can remember my visits, as you get to the level portion of the bridge, that's where it now goes down a bit. So between that pier and that pier, and then like this, and that says that this pier has a vortex because it's so much lower than the water going by here. Water is not normally running here. Now suppose you were coming down in a kayak and you got stuck in that. You'd never get out. Because there's some places in there where you would never get out. I've seen a video of a kayak going over what's called a low dam, meaning about 4 feet high. And that's what happens. Okay, let's see. They're going to put the... He's going to go out onto the bridge. Oh, he jumped it. He jumped it. She's going too. Why not? Now, I'm going to get wet. I'm looking down because I want to keep the rain off the lens. We won't stay here long. I couldn't jump, so I had to wait it.
That's all right.
Here comes another whale. Oh, maybe that's a small shark. This is the height of the river in January. Want to go swimming? Want to high dive? Olympics? I'm going to wipe the lens for a moment. Here comes another whale. You see it right there? How'd you like to have your kayak hit by that? Did you see how he went down and then came back up? This is the same, right now, the same height as the crest in January. I looked on the United States Geological Survey. Now the gauge is actually about 4 miles downstream, downriver, in Ramseur, past the dam in Ramseur. I'm being careful here. I'm glad this is cement so it won't slip. I'm getting back in the car. Once I wade this tributary of the deep river. It's ankle deep. I waded through the deep river when it was ankle deep in the park at the bridge. I'm just having fun. Notice the color of the water. Okay. I'm getting back in. Let's see if I can find my keys. Ready to go home? We're just out here having fun, folks. I don't care how waterlogged the lens was on that. I'm showing you reality. See, I'm not the only one that wants to come out and wade in. At least they're smart about it. They got flip-flops on. Oh, that guy's got sneakers, running shoes. Oh, look at what it's. Oh, they wanna kayak it. That's who they are. They want to see where they can put the kayaks in. Good luck. Did you see the water right there on the right side? That's a drainage from up the hill. Oh, all right, I'll go this way. Now look to the left. Do you see how the car's going up over? Do you see the causeway coming down, flooded? That's all coming down from up the hill. Yeah, that's right. This side of the deep river in Franklinville is a gentle rise as the bedrock underneath and soil goes slowly uphill. You don't see that on the south side of the deep river over where the Faith Rock Trail is, because that is worn down to the bedrock and it's like a little mountain there. Oh, let's see what's going on. Looks like the fire engine came back. Wouldn't surprise me if they went out for like a car accident. And it's Thursday, so people are going to the Franklinville Diner for evening dinner, socializing. And I'm not going to turn in here because people are already sightseeing in the merry-go-round. So I'm going to turn left where the river is. Oh, I guess I will go in. Hang on. Yeah, that's too spectacular not to get a view of it. Let me just pull out and get my camera out again. All right. We'll see if I can wipe the lens off. Hold on, folks. All right, it'll have to do. What's this? We're in the park. This is Riverside Park. This is where the kids come to play. It's a fresh break, but what you can see is it was rotted there, and from the weight and the winds were very high last night, it broke off. Okay, over here now it's not raining. So this used to be the rail bed. Okay? You see how it's shaped like that? You see how much higher it is there? And over the span of 100-year floods, meaning floods that have river coming up, it's only like once in 100 years that it actually can get up there. But over tens of millions of years, it washes. There's another whale out there. Do you see it? Now, I'm pretty familiar with what this is. You see there's a tree there? Right here is the embankment that usually goes down 6 to 8 feet to the usual river level. You can walk along there, and that tree is right at the bank. What's the other side like? It goes like this, which is a contrast to this side. Okay? So you can't build a village on that side. See that thing sticking up? Where this right here, where you may not be able to see it with the camera, there's a little drop down. There used to be a dam there. And the sluiceway ran the mill down there. So there was a dam up there that channeled the water for the mills over there, and there was a dam here that ran water for the mills there. But this is what it looks like now, and this is at the height that it was in January. Because I made the map show me a year, because I thought, let's see, how does it compare to January? And right now, they're the same. Okay. Otherwise, the grass is green. Right now, Debby is passing over our area, and it's the center of it. So what does that mean? It means it's raining like hell in Charlotte, to the west of us, an hour from here. We had high winds last night and occasional strong rains. But the water that gets picked up off the ocean and gives the rain will be passing away from us now. I'm going to get back. Okay. Now let's head out of town. I'm going home. My feet are wet. Let me back up. I mentioned where there used to be a dam. You see the tumble turbulence? That's where it was. What remains of it is what's causing that, just like the bridge piers back there at the other end of the park. You don't want to get caught in there if you're going in a kayak. Remember those last people that came, that I noted that got out of they had the kayaks. Their truck was loaded, ready to go in. At normal times, can you put in here and end up down in Ramseur? Yes. It's not extreme white water. But it's fun. I've seen people do it a couple of months ago. I saw them put in here, and then I saw them again down when they were pulling it out in Ramseur. Are we fogging up? Get all the windows open. All right, one more thing to look at. See it to the right there? There's the kayaks. Oh, wait a minute. There's only one kayak in there. Is that the same truck? Did they go in? Some people are crazy. Crazy to whitewater. All right, we're going to make one more stop. We're going to make one more stop. Since I'm already wet, why not? Wonder how this is going to turn out as an adventure video. I didn't think I'd need to bring something to wipe the lens. Okay. Here we go. And I'm going to shield the lens for a moment by pointing down. I want to show you this. Okay. The January storm deposited, and I showed you in videos back then, a huge wood pile over there, making it impossible to get down the hill and get in there. I'm hoping it will be washed away. Why is there such a turbulence here? Because there's a drop off. I looked, there's no traffic coming. Faith Rock. Faith Rock. I'm wiping the lens. Faith Rock. He rode off of Faith Rock into the river and survived. Maybe it was like this. This past week, they were letting water out of Randleman Lake in anticipation of the rain that would be coming. So the lake was pushed down, but nonetheless, this part of North Carolina already has gotten this much water. The wood that you see up there was already there, left over from January. Would you like to skydive? Okay. Nobody coming, nobody coming. I'm getting out of the road. Faith Rock. Excuse me for jiggling the camera. You're supposed to walk facing the traffic, right? Oh, my feet are all wet. How did that happen? Okay, folks, I'm safely back in the car, and I didn't notice that I have my back windows rolled up. Oh, isn't that smart of me? Okay. We've had our fun. We've had our fun. I'm letting the traffic go by. I'm backing up. They make furniture frames here, where I'm backing into the entrance. And I'm going to head home. Now, I make a turn to the right. Now, do you see how it gradually increases in elevation if we've gone straight? Now, look at what it does here. This is all from the river forming it years ago. There's a tree that fell. And that is since yesterday. Another rotted one that couldn't take it. Okay, folks. This is Steve AB4L. We're just enjoying Debby, Tropical Storm Debby. Saying, see you in 73.